I wanted to do this research project on tattoos in the ancient world and their representation in art. Like ancient artwork, tattoos represented humans' earliest expressions of identity, spirituality, religion, and social standing. They were also thought to have medicinal or therapeutic purposes. One of the most famous examples of prehistoric tattooing comes from the mummified body of ARTH, found in the Alps on the border between Italy and Austria. ARTH is roughly 5,200 years old and had over 60 tattoos, mostly in the form of simple dots and lines on his back, knees, ankles, and wrists. It's believed that these tattoos had a therapeutic or medicinal purpose, possibly serving as a form of ancient acupuncture to relieve joint pain or ailments. The picture on the right shows a rock carving known as the Sun Platter, which is located very near where the Otzi's remains were found and would likely have been carved around the time he was alive. This is a great example of artistic rock carvings created by the earliest inhabitants of the Alps. Moving forward in time to the ancient Egyptians, we can see a depiction of a woman with tattoos painted on a blue bowl and a small statue of a woman with geometric tattoos. The majority of tattoo evidence in ancient Egypt comes from women, particularly in relation to fertility and protection during childbirth. Notice the picture on the left. These are small bronze tattooing implements that were used around 1450 BCE. These tools would have been dipped in charcoal, soot, or indigo powder, creating black, green, or blue tattoo designs. The tattoos themselves were often geometric patterns, dots and lines. There were also common motifs, including lotus flowers, cobras, and Eye of Horus, which symbolize protection and healing. These images placed on different parts of the body were believed to bring strength, protection, and health. There was a lot of spiritual significance revolving around many of these tattoos, which were linked to deities and religious beliefs. Some women had tattoos of symbols associated with the goddess Hathor, the deity of fertility, music, and dance. Tattoos were often placed on parts of the body associated with reproduction, fertility, and sexuality. The common use of imagery, like the goddess Bes, known for protecting women and children, suggests that tattoos may have had a protective function. This seems to be the case with tattoos placed on the abdomen and thighs, shown here on the picture to the right. In contrast, the Greeks and Romans generally viewed tattoos negatively, and they were mostly used as markers of social status, punishment, or identification. They were aware that some of the barbarian tribes they encountered, such as the Thracians, the Scythians, and certain Celtic groups, used tattoos for cultural or warrior-based purposes. These groups were often admired for their bravery, but also looked down on for their customs, including tattooing. For example, the Thracians tattooed both men and women, and tattoos were seen as a sign of nobility and status. The pottery on the left depicts a tattooed Thracian killing Orpheus, the Thracian bard. Throughout time, The art of tattoo has been incorporated into human condition, whether they were used for medicinal, spiritual, or social purposes. They have always served some important function. I found digging through this information fun and illuminating. Here's my works cited page. Thank you.